UNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Welcome to Taking Care of Business with Freddie Fix-It Santori and Alan, the Voice Knight, as they bring the power of AMP2.TV video format to the radio. Today's show will have interviews and concepts that bring you, the public, closer to how real radio and television work hand in hand to bring the best platform to sell your business. Tune in on the WWNNradio.com website or follow AMP on AMP2.TV website to see radio. Now, here are your hosts, Freddie Fix-It and Alan Knight.
Good evening, Boca. Ooh, little curveball there. This is Freddie Fix-It, and tonight Alan is off. Alan is out eating hamburgers.
Good evening. I am the voice of radio.
But we have taking his place is my son Giovanni Santori, who actually created AM2.TV.
I am the voice of radio. I am Optimus Prime.
And that is him playing radio. But I want to welcome you to the show. And I want to welcome you to WNN Radio. And behind the glass is Blake. And Linda is actually doing the remote somewhere in outer space. And she's having fun with it. If you go to WNNradio.com, you can see us. And this is all about watching radio. And that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today. And we're going to reach out for everybody who has a business and wants to come on the air, and I want to wish everybody a happy holiday. But anyway, let me welcome Giovanni Santori. How are you, Gio?
I'm doing pretty good, and I'm hearing myself.
I know. Hey, Blake?
Blake, what are you doing back there?
Blake, let's lower that a little bit because we got a reverb. Okay, that's a very sensitive speaker. And Blake is screaming at me. Okay. But anyway, Gio, so I know you've been spending with me a couple of days, and we've been talking about...
It's only been days? I thought it's been a couple of weeks.
A couple of days, and we've been talking about some new platforms for our radio TV segment. And you can't do that because I changed a little WD-40. But what we like to do is we're going to talk about how we are putting together the Beasley Radio Network, which we are actually putting together as we speak now. So these remotes that we're going to be doing, these productions are going to be done remotely, not in studio, but from a central location.
Remote locations from all around the world, or at least for right now, the United States, going into one Star Command, as I've been calling it.
One big television box.
Big box to be distributed to NN,
Yeah. It's going to be NN, Beasley Network.
To Beasley's Network, right, which is a new online channel, and hopefully as well the local stations.
That's right. What we're going to be doing is getting programming from Atlanta, from Boston, from Philly, from Las Vegas, South Miami. All of these different places will have the availability of having shows and putting them on one giant TV screen.
Exactly. And I think the ultimate question here is who wants to watch radio and why?
Well, that's interesting because we've become a video society. Everything from Facebook to Twitter to anything that you want to get your hands on, video seems to be more popular than even reading.
Video is like the universal media, you could say.
That's correct. But the important question is businesses that want to come on. I mean, you have a budget for a business, right?
Of course. So any good business has a budget,
they should.
At least.
And they should have a budget to advertise, yes?
Every good business should advertise, absolutely.
Who knows your business better than you to advertise?
Of course.
So you come on here, you get a host platform, and you come on the radio, and you get television as a part of that radio. You get commercials, you get everything you need to get it going. Isn't this a strong way to take it and put it into social media because all our platforms are adaptable?
Absolutely. If you want to reach people that you may not have already reached, because if your business isn't already online, then you need to make that step first. And then when you try to reach places where, okay, I have a website, now how do I get people to it? because that's the most important thing. You need to drive transactions. You need to bring people to your website, to your phone numbers, and the best way to do that online is through online advertising.
Now, what about people wanting to use YouTube as an alternative method to doing advertising?
YouTube is great too, but you need a viewership. You need anyone can upload. There's basically a day's worth of video uploaded to YouTube every minute or so, every couple of seconds,
Right.
probably by now. So you really need to stand out, and one of the best ways you can do that is if you do a live audience, and you do a weekly show, or especially on the radio, you bring in another local audience, and then you can push your videos out to YouTube for people that missed it, or if they want to watch it again. And it's a great way to keep people in the loop, and to also keep building viewership, because someone might find your YouTube video and then want to watch it live, or vice versa. So it works great both ways.
Now, one of the nice things about the radio is that you're able to take your video and embed it into Twitter and some of the other social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, all these other things now are actually taking video in.
It's interesting that you said Tumblr, because I didn't think you were familiar with Tumblr.
Oh, no, I have a Tumblr board, absolutely.
You have a Tumblr blog?
Yeah, I have a blog on Tumblr.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I should follow you.
Yeah, on Tumblr, I have Twitter, I have Pinterest, we have all sorts of boards, I have a new one, it's called Ask.com.
Ask.com.
Which allows you to put questions about all the productions that we do. And it's like a survey thing, and everybody writes back after they see it, and it's been tremendous.
That sounds pretty interesting, actually.
But let me ask you a question. If you have 250, 300,000 viewers, good number, yes, everybody says, oh, that's a nice number. Is it important to be able to turn that into money, those viewerships? Because having viewerships just is not the only name of the game.
Idealistically, once you have an established viewership, you want to make money from your viewership, and to actually get some money out of the money you're investing in your live show or in your online advertising campaign. So if you're not driving transactions and such, then what are you doing there?
I'm not gonna move the mic.
If you're not driving transactions and receiving some kind of return from your investment, then ultimately your business plan's not working. So yeah, you do want to try and advertise and receive transactions from that.
Well, the important thing is that you're able to drive people, and then you're able to drive viewership, and then turn it into money. Now, one of the nice things that I know that you've been working on, a lot of people, they seem to have problems when it comes to pop-ups. A lot of videos have pop-ups, commercials that interfere with the video, because everybody wants to be able to make money. So you have all the streamers that are putting all of these different commercials in there. Wouldn't it be nice to have a platform where AMP is doing, I'm hosting this show with Giovanni, and then all of a sudden, the only commercials that come in have to do with AMP.
Have to do with your show.
And not my competitors.
Not your competitors, not anything completely unrelated.
And you're working on that, from my understanding.
And we are working on that. We're working on our completely separate platform, the AMP Squared network, so to speak, right now. It's going to have pay-per-view. It's doing video archiving, of course, paid and subscription. We're definitely experimenting with a subscription service, even perhaps, something like the $9.99 a month. You get access to AMP's network of shows that you can watch whenever you like. We definitely want to push into iTunes. We want to push into Amazon Prime if we can, even.
Well, let me ask you a question. So we're doing this, and the Beasley Station is going, and there's good shows. Because we have a couple of shows right now that has tremendous amounts of views. As a matter of fact, one of the shows here at NN, Ask the Experts with Steve and Renee, was in the Sentinel today. It was in the newspaper. You saw
Yes, it was. Front page.
Front page. Now, something like that with the viewership, people go on and they see the shows, and it's blowing up, so to speak. Is that kind of material, if it's put in the right hands, maybe Amazon Prime, maybe a network, will that help a business grow?
Absolutely. If you have your own show and you can distribute it among your channels, or in this case our channels, where it reaches even more people than you would just having the show on your website, and we can distribute it among iTunes and all that stuff, then absolutely the reach for your content, it just grows astronomically.
So then if you come on to, let's say, the NN, now this is a 50,000 watt station, during the daytime. It reaches north all the way up in West Palm Mount on Jupiter, and it goes down to Miami. You get a strong, powerful radio, gives the business some kind of pizzazz. And then you're on television, okay? So you have those two medias working for you. You got all the social media working. You're getting commercials. We give you a turnkey. I mean, a business has got to be a little bit blindsided not to take advantage of a program like this.
Absolutely, and even getting a little away from that, but working on AMP Squared original content as well. We've been talking about a couple shows that we want to do now that we would.
You're going to be producing one, I hear.
We are. I myself am going to be writing and producing one.
Yeah.
And you're going to be starring in it.
Yeah, me and Les Mayer, which is a good friend of the show, is going to be doing Two Boys from Brooklyn. And that's actually reality stuff.
It's not quite reality.
Well, a little bit.
It's abnormality.
Well, it's a new stuff that a lot of people are doing on different venues in the internet. I noticed that what's his name with the coffee guy. You know, he's doing the coffee where he drives with a friend of his.
He drives around. Yeah, the guy from Seinfeld drives around.
And he does something that's kind of ballistic. Attaching a segment like that to a company is going to drive traffic because people are going to watch.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what he has done, in fact.
He is. He's actually pushing Starbucks coffee.
To turn his show about two guys getting a cup of coffee in a car into a moneymaker, in fact. It's that kind of stuff, again, is just exactly what we are hoping to accomplish here.
Exactly. Now, this program is being brought to you by amp2.tv. That's ampsquare.tv. And you can reach us at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422. And you can visit us on amp2.tv's website. And on the website, which is a little bit different than a normal business card website, when you go there, there's a lot of, contact us and everything else, but our screen is a giant TV screen. And we have shows from all the productions that we're doing.
From all of our productions that we do.
Now, some of the productions are sensitive to age, like Caregiver Reality, which is doing very, very well. And that's a senior market production, talking about people 50, 60, 70, 80s, about how to take care of mom and dad with dementia and Alzheimer's.
Which I can't wait for you to get to that stage.
Oh, yeah, well, don't push it, because I'm gonna get there real quick.
Remember when we went to Disneyland when I was little?
Moving on. And then the other thing is you have other shows on there like Gift of Life, which talks about bone marrow transplants and how to raise money. And they've raised over $300,000, and they've been on the air with us for 6 weeks. Nothing. That's a newborn baby.
Fantastic.
We have Hallie Elise that does psychic medium work. We have We Are the People, which is student loan stuff that is going to be on right after this show.
Can they hook me up with some student loans?
I need some of those. She can hook you up with.
I needed those like 6 months ago.
Yeah, you're a little late in the game. But we have a little bit of that. We have a new show starting on Thursday called Maxim's Men's Health, which is about low testosterone, which is a unique. Now, he's been around for a while. But he has never been on our network, which he's hoping that what we're doing will increase his viewership and thereby increase his business. But what I'm saying is, if you have a business and you want to come to this station, we have slots open. We have half-hour and hour programming. And what we're looking is, we're reaching out for you and saying, bring your business to us. Let us help you make your business a success. 866-224-5422 is the number. If you want to come, it's turnkey. We help you with everything, including hosting. If you don't want to host a show, you want somebody else to do it, we have people who will teach you.
We do more than just video production as well. We can set up your website for you. We give you the keys to upload the content that you need. We can help you write scripts. We can help you put your show together, design, logos, anything that you need. We're complete end-to-end, soup to nuts, as they say, in terms of a show, design, website, all of that we can do.
Yep.
And have and continue to, and it's a great way to help your business grow. Absolutely.
And I think that the bottom line here is that if you're given the opportunity to put out ads about your business, the best person in the world that knows your business is yourself. So you're coming firsthand. There's still commercial platforms with us. There are pieces of there are video that you can take and use at your own discretion. So it's not just coming on radio anymore. Anybody who tells you who listens to AM radio, this is not. We do AM, we do FM. The difference here is what you do with the content after you filmed it, and I think that's really important. And what Giovanni's working on with the television network package, we're going into radio is going into the television market. That's really what's going on here.
That's kind of what's happening here, yeah. And especially online as well, where it's radio is no longer just radio. It's like online radio streaming, it's video streaming, and even TV now. It's
an unbelievable venture. But anyway, we're gonna take a break. Blakey, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Take the number down, 866-224-5422. If you have a question and you want to call us while we're on the air, it's 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470. She put up the 866.
Can I say the famous line of, we'll see you on the other side?
And we'll see you on the other side.
Hi, I'm Steve-O with the Ask the Experts radio show. Join my co-host Renee and I every Friday as we interview some of the most prominent professionals in Palm Beach and Broward County. Each week we combine educational information on a variety of topics with a touch of humor and entertainment in the areas of legal, health, financial, and home improvement so you can be more informed. We offer interviews on such topics as family law, foreclosure defense, estate planning, sleep apnea, roof repair, funeral pre-needs, mold and mildew, alcoholism addiction, and even a show that teaches you how to buy a new and used car from one of the top dealerships in South Florida. If you have a business and would like to be part of the Ask the Expert show, contact us at 954-336-3767. Position your company as an expert in your field. Call Ask the Experts radio show at 954-336-3767. Be sure to catch our show every Friday from 4 to 5 p.m. or watch our show live at wwnnradio.com and click on the WWNN TV link.
Studies indicate that 1 in 4 men over 30 have low testosterone levels. And let's be honest here, it's more than just a lack of energy and reduced sex drive. Recent studies have shown that men with low T have a reduced life expectancy overall. So this is serious stuff. And like any important medical issue, you need the best professional care. Led by Dr. Herbert Fitchman, the staff at Maxim Men's Clinic is a men's health clinic in Boca Raton with a team of professionals dedicated to the high standards of service that you demand and deserve. Each member of our staff is highly trained, offering you clear, respectful communication and great advice every time you visit. Maxim Men's Clinic is run by men for men. They understand the sensitivity of issues such as ED or low T and provide a full range of options for treatments along with total privacy. If you sense that you just aren't quite the man you used to be and know you should be, start by taking the low T quiz at maximmensclinic.com. Send it in and take advantage of a free consultation. Or call Maxim at 561-459-3000. That's 561-459-3000. Maxim Men's Clinic is conveniently located at 7000 West Camino Real, Suite 210 in Boca Raton. It's time to maximize your life. Get started today with Maxim Men's Clinic. Turn back the hands of time with South Florida's #1 medical aesthetics center, Forever Young Med Spa. Have you ever wished you could turn back the hands of time? Lose those lines and wrinkles and enjoy the healthy, flawless skin you had during your younger years? Ever wanted to rid yourself from hair under your arms, on your legs, or around your bikini area? Or men, the hair on your backs? Well, now you can at Forever Young Med Spa, where we provide the latest surgical and non-surgical procedures and rejuvenation products to restore your youthful skin appearance and enhance your self-image. Under the direction of renowned board-certified plastic surgeon Dr. Jeffrey Lagrasso, our staff of highly trained and certified professionals will meet with you to go over your goals and recommend services that best fit your lifestyle, your budget, and your expectations. So no matter if you're looking for surgical procedures such as Vaser high-definition body sculpting, a mommy makeover, or non-surgical services such as the latest FDA-approved injectables, Vanquish body contouring, Exilis Elite for skin tightening, or our Hydrofacial MD treatment for your face, you can relax and let Forever Young Med Spa complete your journey towards a younger, more vibrant-looking you. Call us now and schedule a complimentary consultation at 954-450-3000. 954-450-2626. That's 954-450-2626. Or for more information on all our services, please visit our website, www.foreveryoungmedspa.us. Times are tough, and right now those in the commercial world know that being heard via advertisements is the name of the game. AmpSquare.tv understands how important advertisement is and is proud to express that it's truly the only plugged-in internet television production company on the market. Amp2.tv live streams all their shows across all the major selling markets in the U.S. and abroad. Call them at 866-224-5422. The AmpSquare.tv library allows productions to be seen over and over again, making commercial platforms more usable. Call 866-224-5422. Toll free 866-224-5422. Amp2.tv, the first and only internet television network that's truly plugged in. 866-224-5422. That's AMP2.TV. Are you a family caregiver? Are you taking care of a spouse or loved one who can no longer take care of himself or herself? Are you dealing with Alzheimer's disease and don't know what to do? Do you feel burned out, frustrated, and just don't know where to turn? You've tried doctors, lawyers, and mental health professionals and have come to realize that they don't have practical answers to these questions. What you need are experts, non-clinical family caregivers with 25 years of active experience helping thousands of family caregivers like yourself. People who can help you provide a better quality of life for yourself and your loved one. Who you need are David Levy or Paul Vadiato. Reach David at david@caregiverreality.com or reach Paul at caregiverreality.com and let them help you pick the right path towards improving the quality of life for you, the caregiver, and your loved one. You are listening and watching Taking Care of Business, powered by Amp2.tv, as your host brings you new concepts using radio and TV together, forming a powerful platform for business people in all areas. You have a question or comment? Call in 888-565-1470, and our host will provide ideas to bring your business to life. Now, back to the show.
And we're back. And it's funny because, Gio, we were talking about how people have businesses and they come about. You know, everybody is involved in this program, even the board ops. You know, you have Blake behind the glass there, and Blake has been doing my show. Blake, you've been with me, what, a couple of years, no? I've known you?
I'd say at this point at least 2 years.
Yeah, because we used to do Monday Night Madness, where we ran, what, four shows?
Or 5 shows.
That was the definition
You
of
still do
madness.
that, don't you?
And we used to do the 2-hour Freddie Fixes show, and I used to have people busting in here and busting out. And now he does some of the Monday Night Madness, where we have 4 or 5 shows running. And even the board ops are helpful towards people that have never done radio before. And it isn't so much radio. Blake says, tell them to stop looking at the camera. And he screens everything. They got to look at the radio. They got to talk into the mics. But we have television screens in here so that you can see yourself.
You can see yourself.
And you can also show off your product. You know, if you have a video of your product, or you have clothing, or if you have something you want to show, you show either in hand or you show it in video.
I would prefer video just because you can get the finer details out without having to rush yourself. Because if you have a product on the table or something, though.
Well, we've done it.
We've done it, yeah.
And we're going to have more room because we're actually shrinking our equipment. Now we're going to be setting those cameras on that table.
Yeah, I'm excited for that because that's going to make
and it
things
shrinks.
easier in
Everything is getting smaller and it's getting more high
more
def.
efficient and better. We're working on absolutely bumping up the quality of this stream for this station.
That's right, and the website is a part of the program. Now you get to be put on the WNN website, and you get to be put on your own website. So you have dual video acknowledgement to your product, and then we take that and we put it in the social media. We send you a link. We give you a copy. And we have services. You know, if you call us and you need any help in doing commercials and writing them, producing them, we do that as well.
Set dressing, preparing, if you have an area where you want to shoot something, but maybe you're not sure about the lighting, you're not sure if your internet's fast enough, providing those services, trying to find those services. Pretty much any type of venue, we can find some way to light it, to find a connection, to do a live event from there with our remotes, get the computer in there, the network in there, and the right people to do exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it, and to make sure it's always top level, high quality production all the way, always.
And it's funny because you actually have your own line of business that you do away from AMP. Yes, you do. And we won't mention the name, but you do it. But it's in the gaming industry, right? You do games and things of that nature. We won't get into it. He doesn't like talking about it. He's a little bit crazy that way. But even in that business, people that want to get involved, electronic shows. I had a gentleman here that did home repair for us. Realtors, people that have real estate. I never understood. I used to do real estate when we were in New York.
I remember that.
And real estate is visual, ladies and gentlemen. Real estate is visual. And there is lots of things you could do in real estate places that are up for sale. There are shows. You could do remotes there. You could do taping there. You could do game shows in real estate. We have all that information and technology. So any business can really be put into a radio TV setting.
Pretty much. I mean, there's a multitude of ways to do it. You could do it like Ask the Experts, and you can bring people in, or you can do it like the Freddie Fix-It show, which is kind of the same thing, but it also had different segments. It was a segmented show.
Right.
You can do reality. You can do. It doesn't even have to be live. You can do pre-taped shows, put those on the radio, and also running video live in some cases. So.
Well, what I like to try is you're going to be going back to Orlando. So when we're back on the air next week, I'd like to Skype you in to the show.
Skype you in next week?
Yeah. I want people to see the power of what we can do. And we can Skype you in, and you'll be like you'll be on another box next to me, and Alan may be here. I don't know where Alan will be, but we'll talk about the power of being able to bring in outside sources into your production.
I think that's a great idea.
And you'll be able to come from a secret location. Again, ladies and gentlemen, 866-224-5422 is the number to AMP Square TV. AMP2.tv is the website. You can visit us there. If you have any questions and you want to give me a call, you can call me at 866-224-5422 and ask whatever you need to ask. Let's get your business on the ball. If you're opening up into a new venture and you want some consultation with us, give us a call. Let us help you prepare. Now, we do more than just video, radio. We do all sorts of things.
Commercials.
We do commercials.
We're working on movies.
Movies is next. We're doing some stuff for Ion right now. We're doing commercials on there. We're doing remotes that have attendance with live studio audiences. So there's a lot that we can offer you. But you have to call. You have to take a chance. Yes.
No, there's 1 minute left. I was just saying.
1 minute left. Okay.
Even if there's something we haven't done before, though, we can still figure it out. That's one thing we're great at doing. We're absolutely very
what's the word? Daring
and daring. Yeah.
Unafraid.
Ingenious, maybe.
Well, there you have it.
We'll figure it out. If there's something on your mind that we haven't done yet that you think we can offer, or maybe you're not sure quite how to do it, we can probably do it for you.
That's right. So just give us a call, 866-224-5422. We will see you next week. Gio, thank you for coming down and helping us out. Keep on the mends. Go to WNNradio.com and look at the website. Plenty of video in there. Give us a holler. Tell us if you like what you see. Tell us if you want to change something. And God bless. Enjoy your weekend or your weekday. And we'll see you next week.
On the other side.
You have been listening to Taking Care of Business, powered by AMP2.tv. You can reach AMP2.tv by calling 866-224-5422 and join the AMP2.tv radio TV network. We give you all the tools you need to have your own show, both on radio and TV, and bring new energy and ideas to the business you're trying to promote. If you want to be a leader in new concepts and make your business number one in the area, AMP2.tv has the platforms to get you there. 866-224-5422 is the number to get you started. The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.